Today we are reading Paperfold University Librarian Diary. The Librarian's Work Diary. It records information regarding the circulation of books in great detail, as well as notable events that occurred during duty. Log number 144335. Memos for today: dust the bookshelves in Area 3, check. Dust the bookshelves in Area 4, check. Dust the art student pretending to be a plaster statue, check. Moved to storage. Binfin Soul, The Suffering of Two Skies, General Planetary Record 2A459. Tells the story of a distant twin planetary system known as Binfin Soul. A portion of the book takes the form of a novel, credibility unknown. This star system is characterized by a concept of high symmetry. There exists a corresponding relationship between intelligent civilizations on each planet, with each life form's basic structure forming a concept similar to the antimatter of the other. Contact between the two worlds would cause annihilation. According to a description in the book itself, everyone knows that there exists a fated other on the other side of the rift in the sky. They are fated to attract each other, yet will never be able to make contact. The author was born on Bethensil Beta, and the status column says missing. Hello, I'm Hungry, Cookbook 3H331, a comprehensive multi-realm cookbook. Entries are extremely complicated and meticulously categorized according to homeworld and race. For instance, boiled millet with berries, a staple dish for the Zatska. Raw Tiber pickles, an Abilene Galaxy special. There are also a number of entries for which the ingredients are extremely hard to source, and there's almost no way to recreate the dishes. The author is unknown. I imagine they were some kind of follower of Veracity or Trailblaze, though it could also have been a gluttonous memo keeper. Note, this book is very hungry. A dry joke? I didn't think the entry clerk would have a sense of humor. Follow up. All the books in 3H have been reported missing. Why did no one tell me this was a Memory Zone meme? Another follow-up. All the books in 3H were recipe books, and the contents have all been absorbed and converted by this book. I see. Well, it looks like the topic for my dissertation this semester is set. Lint out. Difference engines, categories, structure, and application examples: natural science, astronomy 6A061, 100 days. The borrower is a postgraduate studying under a professor of Dreamweaver Academy's Astral Aesthetics. The book is to be used for their graduation design, and the application came with a letter of introduction. An extended loan period has thus been approved. Ambition, Tales of Louis Fleming, Modern Literature, Satire, 15C 180, 14 days. 43rd edition of Tales of Louis Fleming, loaned out. The contents of each version are all completely different. Does the IPC not care about this? It's easy to confuse it with the book on the shelf next to it. Fortunately, no one ever borrows that one. Enchanting Idols of the Theater of Limitations Art Collection, 10A001, 3 days. I took a look at the contents due to the interesting serial number and found that these are design sketches for the Grand Theater. This book has been in the library gathering dust since the day the theater was completed. This is the first time it has been loaned out after all these amber eras. Follow-up. When I was recording this collection, I noticed a number of the pages were stained, and the stains looked a little like Soulglad. Did they have Soulglad back then? Return. Energy Wars News Digest, historical document 9E044, 12 days, not overdue. Page numbers are in disarray and there may be missing pages, awaiting inspection. The Hierarchy of Needs Design Theory of the Tinker's Colonnade Engineering Architectural Design, 6C151, 27 days, not overdue. Hot Night Capitals, Market Control Social Sciences, Economics, 7E355, 22 days, overdue, fees settled. The following remark is scratched out. The borrower was actually from Dreamweaver Academy, not Fortune Academy. Looks like the Dreamweaver industry really is not easy. Singing Willow in the Magnetic Furnace General. Planetary Record 2B010. 12 days, not overdue. The original book is made of francium. While it should be okay inside the dreamscape, be careful when returning it to the shelves. Maybe we'll just allow it to float to the very top. Origami Bird's Origami Lessons Textbook, Other 3B083. 13 days, not overdue. Note, pages 35, 173, and 192 are damaged. Following remark is scratched out. After discussion, compensation will not be sought. Follow-up. That paper plane took off by itself. Log number 144347. Memos for today. Rearrange the main hall furniture. Hiring costs for Dreamweavers will be paid from the library budget. Check. It started eating bookshelves. Contact the school after work to retrieve it. Pending. Finish Dreamweaver class homework. Pending. I'm exhausted. That can be tomorrow's problem. Moved to storage. Moment of Stars sponsor list. Historical document 9G011. Amber Era 2158, first edition, the 370th edition in total, records the name of every organization and individual that has previously sponsored the Moment of Stars athletics competition, ranked in order of their contributions. The entire book contains over 70 pages, with many familiar names inside, cosmic superstars, renowned interastral trillionaires, even 2 Living Genius Society members. Anonymous, telepathic spider. 700,000 alfalfa credits. Esteemed Chien Ketong, 700,000 alfalfa credits. Mr. Neoni, 15 alfalfa credits. The following remark is scratched out. You could get more from a street cash spewer than what this guy donated. It's clear to see that the organizers of the competition care a lot about each individual donor's kindness. Spectral Hero, Modern Literature, Fantasy Novel 15A 545. The novel is told in the first person and describes the story of a normal Hainese person traveling to a fictional planetary system with 7 moons. Due to how the characteristics of their race enhance to 6 times the original size and cause a lot of problems, the protagonist also simultaneously becomes the planet's hero through a series of unexpected events. In the end, the main character decides to live on this planet permanently. It's a novel that's popular with Hainese youngsters. I imagine many of them have fantasized about themselves experiencing the same events. Unfortunately, the majority of 7 moon planets that we've discovered so far appear to have almost no intelligent life. Lent out. Type Lambda 0000. The following remark is scratched out. System input error. Next time you do an update, splash out on some Punklordian products. Update. Based on some investigations, this book was borrowed by either a history fictionologist or a riddler. May as well just report it as missing. From the Lens to the Stars biography 14B071, 15 days. I can't see my feet. Natural science, nutrition 6E119, 60 days. Wishing the borrower good health. Snail Fashion Supplementary Issue 3580 Periodical 18B840, 2 days. Returned. 2 Hounds Hunting Tigers. Dreams of the Past Classical Literature 9E044, 12 days, not overdue. Page memoria is deteriorating significantly, which requires maintenance. Snail Fashion First Publication Periodical to be returned to shelf 127,020 days, not overdue. Note, in great condition, a highly valuable cultural relic. Huh?